am Revathi, Assistant Professor, Department of EEE, SNS College of Engineering. In this lecture series video of electron devices and circuits, today's topic is positive and negative feedback amplifier. So feedback amplifier is nothing but giving an output again to the input, feeding back to the input is known as a feedback, where that is divided into two types, positive feedback and negative feedback. Based on its supply, it is divided into current feedback and voltage feedback. Based on its combination of connection, it is further divided into two types, that is series feedback and shunt feedback, where the connection is connected is in series and shunt is connected in parallel. Wherein positive feedback is a process when the output is added to the input, amplified again, and this process continues. Negative feedback is when the output is subtracted from the input. So in positive feedback, it acts as a series feedback. Negative feedback acts as an shunt. The use of negative feedback reduces the gain. Part of the output signal is taken back to the input with a negative sign, where this is the complete block diagram of an loop feedback amplifier, where the signal source is given to the comparator, where that is went into the forward transfer to the basic amplifier, where the sampling network is connected across the load, where the load and sampling network is again feedback to the reverse transmission to the comparator again, so that it is input is given as a signal sources, output is gained as a sampling network, where the sampling network is again fed back to the comparator of mixture network. So this is called a feedback amplifier, loop of a feedback amplifier. So what are all the advantages of negative feedbacks are gain sensitivity. Variations in gain is reduced. Bandwidth extension larger than that of basic amplified. Noise sensitivity may increase SN ratio. Reduction of nonlinear distortion. Control of impedance levels, input and output impedance can be increased or decreased. So these are all the advantages of negative feedback. The four basic feedback topologies are shunt series feedback or current amplifier, series feedback or trans conductance amplifier, shunt feedback or trans resistance amplifier. So negative feedback voltage amplifiers are gain calculation, bandwidth extension, input and output impedance, noise reduction, and advantages and disadvantages are also present. Four basic feedback topologies are, already we have seen that voltage amplifier, current amplifier, trans conductance, trans resistance. So shunt feedback, series feedback, shunt series feedback, series shunt feedback, where the basic structure of a series shunt feedback are given below, where in series shunt feedback, the output of the terminals obtained from the two different output, where in series feedback, output is obtained from the single line, whereas in current feedback, we require one conductance, where in output voltage feedback, we want two terminals to analyze its signal. This is voltage shunt feedback diagram, whereas the voltage is obtained from the two different outputs. Series configuration states feedback samples a portion of output current and converts it to a voltage to current amplifier. The circuit consists of a basic amplifier that converts the error voltage to an output current with a gain factor Ag and that has an input resistance Ri. The feedback circuit samples the output current and produces a feedback voltage VFB, which is in series with the input voltage VI. Where assessment. What happens to the nonlinear distortion due to the inflation level of a negative feedback? No, level of nonlinear distortion increases, level of nonlinear distortion decreases, level of nonlinear distortion remains stable, level of nonlinear distortion changes sinusoidal. What would be the value of a feedback voltage in a negative feedback amplifier with A that's equal to 100, beta that's equal to 0.03, and input signal voltage that's equal to 40 millivolt? 0.03 volt, 0.06 volt, 0.09 volt, 0.12 volt. For an ideal voltage amplifier circuit, what would be the value of input resistance? 0, infinity, unity, unpredictable. Comment the answer in the comment section. Thank you.